Okay, so in a picture like this and any other proof or anything that we're going to do, we need to have marks in the diagram. Because if we don't have marks, we have a really hard time figuring out what's actually happening. So it says, why are they congruent? That means they definitely are, so it's my job to say why they are. There's the 5 ways that I could possibly say that that's true. Okay, now there's no marks. I have to put my own marks in. I am going to highlight the triangles. There's that one. There's that one. So maybe right away I'm like, oh look, vertical angles. I wrote a little note here. Okay, so I don't need to write that note, but I probably should. I've got this bisector here. So AD gets cut in half. So that means that those are equal because bisector makes 2 equal parts. All right, and then I've got this parallel piece, right? That's a different color. I have this parallel piece right here. All right, so that's this side and this side. And there's a little note there that says, remember that they make alternate interior angles. All right, so let's do this. I should be getting a Z shape, all right, for this. So there's actually 2 possible answers for this question when you're doing it. Let's get the orange pen. All right, so if I make a Z here, I would get this angle and this angle. All right, and if I have that situation right there, I have a pair of angles, I have a pair of sides, and I have a second pair of angles, which means I'm looking at either angle side angle or angle angle side. Remember that second one, angles in the middle, or sorry, first one, angles in the middle. All right, and if you look at it, there's an angle, sides right in the middle. So I have this one right here. There's also a Z. Let me get a different color pen here. There's also another Z right here. And if I have that Z, I would have this angle, and I would have this situation right here. So there's 2 possible answers to this based on what you actually found, and that's why it's super important to put the marks on there. And then when we actually write the proof, it's really important to make sure you're writing your statements down so that whoever's reading it can tell exactly what you're talking about.